We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Settling in now, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded back up the middle to second for one. Back to first, and Markakis bounces into a double play. Ready now, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Gallo is under it, and he makes the catch. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Markakis is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Davis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit hard up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Teron gets the sign. Here it is on 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Now with the
Batting
plate,
fifth,
Sean Rodriguez.
left fielder,
He'll get to take his
Sean
first cuts here.
Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Here now is the catcher,
Batting
Tyler
sixth.
Flowers.
Catcher, Tyler
He's
Flowers.
set. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And next will be Dansby Swanson
seventh.
digging in.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike. Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana.
Center fielder.
Twos all over the
Danny
place. 2 on,
Santana.
2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Now to the plate, Adonis Garcia. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. High pop up. Davis is there for it. And the inning is over. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder,
He's ready. Here's the first
Springer.
offering. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything. Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up way off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So striding in, Evan Gattis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw to third. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
The shortstop,
Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Markakis coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready to take his hacks again, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. 2-2.
Got him looking, and that'll... Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Hit to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Chris.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Chop foul over towards the dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
George Springer.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tehran's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that's...
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The designated hitter, Matt
Up and away
Adams.
to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Rodriguez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
So stepping in, Tyler Flowers. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Third baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Freeman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping up now, Evan Gattis, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And next will be Dan Swanson digging. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Grounded to short. Andrus has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Danny Santana. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Adonis Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The shortstop, Elvis
First pitch
Andrus.
hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Got him to go down swinging there. Elvis Andrus is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Rougned Odor stands in as he looks at a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. this is hit the other way out toward left field. Rodriguez has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Ready for another chance. Brandon Phillips. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brandon Phillips.
Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Odor. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again. Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0 for 3. J.P. Howell. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Andrus on to first, and talk about doing the job. Here's Chris Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. The pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Matt Adams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, no balls and a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit, and he is in there. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Number 7.
So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. Into the box now, Danny Santana. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves standing in. Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And this is fouled at the plate. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Drilled to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Joey Gallo now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Joey Gallo.
Changeup. A little bit inside. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And the pitch on 2-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Catcher,
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
Now
for the
some
Braves,
action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Evan Gattis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't.
And we'll have to leave it there. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. From the stretch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Comes set and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Soft liner towards short. The second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play. So striding in, Elvis Andrus. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Elvis Andrus is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Ready with the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and this will remain a tie. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gallo. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Matt Adams now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Sean Rodriguez. Luke Gregerson has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Miguel Hernandez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Way in front of a great slider that time.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that misses here.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Freeman is there for it. 1 down. Here's George Springer. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off so he gets something he wants to hit.
That misses 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another two-strike offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away. Here's the first pitch. Josh Donaldson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hard hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ball two now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too much action on the changeup, and he's behind 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. At the plate, Adonis Garcia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes into this appearance in the midst of Chris Davinsky. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Skied into straightaway right. Judge has a play, and the inning is over. Here's Joey Gallo now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Left fielder,
Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Jim Johnson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
For the Braves, number 53, Jim Johnson.
Evan Gattis is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Elvis Andrus now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there for strike one, 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he strikes him out to retire the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. He'll kick things off here on the 11th.
Nick Markakis.
Soft liner to the left side. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And they have taken the lead. Ready once again, Matt Adams. He was retired via the ground ball. Will Harris, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 36.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's down to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off against Jim Johnson, who looks for the save in this one. Hit out towards second. Phillips is up with it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Chris Davis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Little chopper back his way. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves move to 1-0 on the young season. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up, and here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Here's the second baseman
tonight. Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Third, center fielder number 27.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Mike Trout.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Escobar scoops it up onto first, and there are 2 down. Here's Mark Trumbo now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Mark Trumbo.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Full count. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cabrera's there. And that ends the inning. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first.
Melky Cabrera.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Second, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Will Myers checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. In there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. That's the kind of count that gets him excited.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Miguel Sano. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning continues. The throw into second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Brian Dozier now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And that misses ball 1. Hard hit at third. Ramirez is up with it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Albert Pujols.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Escobar backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton shading to his right. 2 gone. Now in the box, Gerardo Parra. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny's Vargas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. There is Desmond. And he's retired 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Parra over to his left, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Sandy Leon. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Sandy
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Squared that one up just a little late. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this one gets away. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Calling for it, Buxton. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The 0-1 on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Scorched to third. Sano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. He flew out in his last at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down. The right side, and now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
The first baseman.
Here's Albert now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2, and he got him. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Jimenez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Melky Cabrera. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to ready for another chance. Ian Desmond. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ian Desmond.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Now to the plate, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Escobar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Escobar ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and the Rockies fail to catch. Here's Miguel Sano. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Third baseman.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Dahl. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Brian Dozier.
Short, hit hard. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Kenny Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Byron Buxton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ball 2 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's the 3-1. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
DJ LeMahieu.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Grossman is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar comes up with it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Oh, now Trumbo gets a hold of one here. That's sent out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Albert now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Grossman is there, makes the catch, and the side is. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Twins. Right fielder.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out.
Chris Chimene.
Hit to short. Desmond has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The left fielder, number
Digging
53.
in and looking for more, Melky Cabrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dahl is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Sandy Leon.
Catcher.
Couple of singles
Sandy
to his credit
Leon.
thus far. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Ready for another chance? David
left
Dahl.
fielder,
He's singled in
David
2 trips to the
Dahl.
plate thus far. Grounded back up the middle. The Dozier for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Twins, first baseman.
And he'll hold off
Will
on the slider here to start the
Myers.
at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really...
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Adam Ottavino takes over on the mound here with nobody out.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 0.
First pitch on its way. Miguel Sano stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Line but speared on a hop. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ramirez over to his left. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The batter, designated hitter, Kenny.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he gonna...
And the throw is in time to get him. Digging in to try it again.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Grossman shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grossman is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He was a ground out victim last time up. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Dozier onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Here's Byron Buxton now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So digging in now, Robbie Grossman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a soft liner, and that will conclude Matt. Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Mark Trumbo.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Buxton waits on it, 1 away. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Bullet back up the middle, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a ball, 1-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cabrera on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. Now at the plate, Chris Jimenez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Chris Jimenez.
Eddie Rosario will try and get his club back into it.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Melky Cabrera comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Parra racing back. And this one is gone. A home run. Trying to pick things up.
Number 4, Will.
He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The catcher.
Ready once again, Sandy Leon. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Now at the plate, David Dahl. He was a double play victim last time around. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now.
Leading off at the bottom of the ninth.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now batting, Byron Buxton. He was a ground out victim last time up. And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Number 5, shortstop.
He's set and the pitch. Eduardo Escobar started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. Here's Robbie Grossman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Joe Mauer will be called upon here to hit Jake McGee.
Now pitching for Colorado.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There is Desmond. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for
From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
In the second spot
Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, Matt, don't be deceived by the record. They're back up to 500, but, man, they've been hot. They're playing a good ball right now. This is a dangerous team to play against.
No one out with a runner at second. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Kendrys Morales. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Low for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Right there for strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Here's Chris Young. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pillar. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Changeup called strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And that misses 1-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Justin Smoak. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The right fielder,
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Into the box, Rob Berry.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Rob.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And the changeup is way low that time. 3-0 now. Russell Martin would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fouled straight back. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding into the box, Russell Martin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
This is a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. At the plate, William Cho. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Travis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The pitch. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's going to land foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Batting seventh, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Sandoval
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Another 1-2 delivery. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Travis is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Devin Travis. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Devin Travis.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Center fielder number 11.
Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Pillar. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And there's ball 2 now. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Now the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Donaldson is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman, number 15.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 called as he can't get. Ready for another chance. Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 8, Kendrys Morales.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rob Berry. Hit out towards second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Striding in once again, Chris Young. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Bautista, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mookie Betts.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Hanley Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, William Cho. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Morales giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Got a lot of it out to deep left. Young going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Number 72.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to third, to second for 1, on to first, and the Panda's retired. It's a double play. Stepping into the box, Blake Swihart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Josh Donaldson.
Hard hit toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Kendrys Morales. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Kendrys
starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time. Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jose Bautista is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1-1. Here it is. 2-1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Ready once again, Rob Berry. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses inside 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's off the green monster. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Russell Martin now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he misses with it, 1-1. This is foul right side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Lays himself. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Red Sox, number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Morales comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Young. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Left side. Donaldson's there. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes. Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Devin Travis.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Bradley going back at the track. He gets there to make the. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Smoke in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista giving chase, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, William Cho. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Now batting, Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Kendrys
and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Here's Justin Smoke now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's Price now on 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The right fielder, number 19.
Striding in, Jose Bautista. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 1-2, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Rob Berry. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Bradley ranging back. He gets there to make the catch. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Number 72.
Hit out towards second. Travis has it. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bautista on the run, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next. Lifted in the air out to right. Bautista has a read on it, and that retires the side. Russell Martin now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
The catcher, number 55.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Center fielder, number 11.
So stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. Hit on the ground out to short. in time to first, and there are 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And that misses ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Curveball stays a little high that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the sidearmer, Joe Smith.
Now pitching for Toronto.
On the stretch.
Number 38.
Swing and a liner.
Smith.
And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Bradley is on his way home. The relay. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chris Young swings and misses.
0-1.
Is there, so he's down 0-1. Andrew Benintendi
for the Red Sox. Number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
fielder,
now, Mookie Betts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. On the move is Batista. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is